everyone, welcome to WoW Events by Isolighting. In this video I am covering Darkmoon Faire and this is part 1, so we're covering the basics in this one and half the achievements. Please check out my other video for the rest. So let's start with the basics. What, where, when, what is Darkmoon Faire? So Darkmoon Faire is an event that happens roughly once a month and you'll find it in your WoW calendar. When it's on, it lasts for a week and you will find these mystic mages in your capital city. So this is my Horde character and they've never been before, so there is a quest that I can hand in when I'm there, so you'll spot these guys. They also teleport you to the staging area, so this is the portal into the Darkmoon Island. So it's worth using these if you're not sure where it is. It only costs 25 copper and you're there. So for the Horde it's in Amungalore, for the Alliance it's in Goldshire. So this is what the staging area looks like. So if you've come across it and didn't know what it was, this is it. It's a portal that you go through. So if you click the portal, you will be teleported to the Darkmoon Island. So if you've never been before, that is when you've got your first achievement, the Come One Come All achievement, and that is just for entering the island, and you can see it there. Now, when you're here, you arrive on a random path, so I'm going to fast forward this for you so you don't have to watch me walk all the way down the path, but basically follow the giant arrows and lo and behold, you will come to the entrance to Darkmoon Faire. So before we get started in Darkmoon Faire, let's have a quick look at the map so you know where we're looking at. So the actual fair itself is centered in the center of the island. Now there's a reason for that and you'll find out in the achievements. So now you're here, what are you supposed to do? Well, it's a fair, so you're supposed to have fun. In order to have fun, you're going to need tokens. So find a token vendor and you can buy some tokens. There's a pouch of 5 or a pouch of 20. Once you buy the pouch, you open it up and there are tokens inside. Now within the fair, there are attractions that you can do. Now any that has a blue exclamation mark on it, that means it's a repeatable daily that you can come back and do, and you get a prize for doing it. There are rides and events in here that do not have anything for doing. They are just pure fun. So it's your pick what you do next. So for those that love achievements, you're in for a treat. There is roughly 30 to 40 of them in here. You'll find them under World Events and Darkmoon Faire. Now, some of them split, as in you've got different levels of achievement within the achievement. So that's why I'm saying 30 to 40. Some of them I haven't even finished yet. So let's start with That's Whack. So That's Whack achievement is all to do with the scoring of 45 points in one session of the Whack-a-Null game. So the Whack-a-Null game is literally just to go and smack the gnolls as they come up. You want to be heading for the ones that are called Hogger, or the ones that look like Hogger. They give you the most points. You can see at the bottom there is a counter that's telling you how many points you've got, and you can see that there's a timer bar of how long you have to do it. I recommend using the mouse for steering and moving if you're holding both buttons down, and just spamming 1 when you get close enough to whack them. So there we go, there's the achievement just in time. So next up we have the Bullseye. So this achievement is all about being fired out of the Darkmoon cannon and landing in the score zone on the Bullseye. So this can be a little bit tricky. You may wish to try this several times to get it. I find focusing the screen down and working out exactly where on these grids I need to hit the landing. And there you go, I've managed to get direct center, and there's the achievement. So you can slow down the video and have a look yourself and see exactly where I am pressing it. Even I'm not 100% sure. After you do it so many times, you go a bit blind. Now, if you don't know, this guy here will teleport you back to the cannon, so you can just get back quickly and finish it off if you're still going. So on to quick shot. So the quick shot achievement is over at the shooting gallery, and what you have to do is achieve a really fast shot when the arrow changes target. So this is the shooting gallery. And you can see there the targets are pointed out by a giant green arrow. You face your character in the direction of which shield you want to shoot at, and you press the number 1 to fire the shot. In order to get quick shot, you need to fire as soon as that green arrow appears. So it may take a little while before it clicks. Sometimes I feel like it's cheating and it goes to the wrong shield, so you may want to adjust your position. But as you can see, there is the quick shot achievement. So next up is the Acetone Commander achievement. So I don't have this achievement. What you're supposed to do is score 45 hits in one session of the Tonk challenge. Now I've come close to it, but the problem is if there are too many people playing, you won't be able to hit the targets. Solo, there are not enough targets. So unless you can perhaps manage to get a friend to play with you who just roams around and doesn't hit any targets that you're near, maybe you'll get the achievement that way. Other than that, it really is a nightmare one. So if you're trying for this one, I wish you loads and loads of luck. So next up is a 3-in-1. This is Flying High, Ringmaster and the Brood. So this is all in the Firebird challenge. So you get the different levels depending on how many you've been through. The first one is 10, second is 25 and the final one is 50. So the Firebird challenge is when you press spacebar, launch yourself up in the air, and you have a limited amount of time to get through these rings. Every time you get through a ring, you get your speed buff and you get a ring count at the top. If you run out of time, you will drop through the floor. So you have to choose a pathway or directions that you wish to go. It really quickly, you need to know what you're doing because 50 is quite a large number to get in one go. So I've sped this video up so you can see each achievement as I get it, because I do all 50 in this one video. If you want to slow it down so that you can plan your own route, if you're having struggles with the 50, feel free to use this. I chose this route because it meant I never got a countdown if I was about to run out or fall to the floor, and it allowed me to cover the areas quite easily. This woodland bit is a little bit difficult, so make sure you don't get caught in any trees or anything. And as you can see, we are coming up to the final numbers. And I wanted to finish near the starting point, so there we go. That's the final 50. So on to the dance achievements. There is a dance event game that you can play and you will get the first dance achievement just for participating. You can then get the next achievement, which is called You Got the Beat, which is scoring a perfect on easy. Then What a Feeling is perfect on medium, and then Make You Sweat is perfect on the hard difficulty. Now there are achievements that I do not have yet here. This is Don't Stop Dancing, just participating 30 times, perfect is not needed. Then Feeling It is perfect 10 times on easy. Then Can't Stop the Feeling is perfect 10 times on medium. And then Manic on the Dance Floor is 10 times on hard. And that really sucks. The final one is a dancing machine where you have all the perfects 10 times. So now I'll show you getting first dance with this character. So this is the dancing room. You can speak to this guy here. You say you're ready to dance and these are your options. The top one is easy, medium and then hard. So we're going with the easy one, and the easy one takes you into the dance room. So the idea of this is you have an opponent which is an AI, and they will present different colors that you will then have to copy when it's your turn. So they did blue, they did yellow, they did blue. So we type in blue, yellow, blue. And you can see as long as you've done it in the timer, you have achieved that round as a perfect. Now at the top is the scoreboard, so this is roughly, I'm gonna say 5 rounds of repeating what they're doing. You have to get them exactly right in order to get the perfect. I mean, it sounds simple enough, but it's not. So what you're about to see is the reason I hate it. Yellow, purple, yellow, you can see I typed that in, but it says I missed. So, as you go through these and you do medium and hard, you can imagine how quickly you have to type this in. And it's not 3 combinations. As you go up through medium and hard, you get longer combinations. So when a simple one like that I just typed in too fast failed, it really, really makes you want to say words at your computer screen. But there you have it, there is the first dance, and even though I was 100% perfect, I did not get perfect because I typed it in too fast. So the final achievement I'm going to show you in this part is the Triumphant turtle tossing. So this requires you to toss 10 rings onto the back of the turtle in a row. It's not actually as hard as it sounds. All you have to do is locate the middle, which is where he always returns to, position yourself so that you can tell where he is when he finishes his walk to the outside edge, and throw as soon as he starts coming back to the center. So he gets to the edge, you throw, and by the time he reaches the center, your ring will land on his back. As long as you've got this spot on and you don't start dozing off, because this can be quite slow, you will get all 10 in a row and you will get the achievement. So that's all I'm covering in this part of my Darkmoon guide. Thanks for watching. Go and check out my other videos on the rest of the Darkmoon achievements, the Darkmoon pets, the Darkmoon mounts, and the Darkmoon pet battles. Thanks again for watching, and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.